Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule.
And their first 2 games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
Yeah, you have to try to find a way to turn the tide in this 4-game season series, and I think it starts with being aggressive from the jump ball.
And stolen by LeBron. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Giddey. And that one hits back iron. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Outside, Green. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Goes up the baseline. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Holland. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Giddey. And it's blocked. Pass to Green. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now Giddey. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagmo for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Oh!
Yeah.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here are the Thunder now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. It's good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Isaac with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Van Vliet outside. Now here's Drummond. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of them. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Brent, do you think shooting...
Oh! Yes, sir. At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Green. And the rejection by Collins. There's a screen by Collins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Christie. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. It's stolen. Pass to Bull. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From deep. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Christie. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
.149 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. There's the drive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Christie. .44 seconds left in the first half. And they get it back. Russell from long range. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Russell inside. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he drives in. And it goes down 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 16.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The second chance effort. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He has 6.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Shoots, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys
at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
At the line for one. Substitution on the floor.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Here's Christie. He's got 15. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
The Thunder leading by 16 to the inside. Look at that.
And you can just see how that motor never subsides. Isaac always looking to put on a show there with his dunking ability.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers trail by 18. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 18. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Holmgren. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Shots good by Green.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At the elbow, it's Drummond. This one for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Collins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Here's Christie. Six on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers,
and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Lakers call time here.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Thunder leading by 19. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Russell with it. Picked up by Barrett. Pass to Christie. Right side, Russell. Now Drummond. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one is on Bolt.
When Drummond gets the ball inside, that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Holland. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And you get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
They grab their own miss. Here's Reddish. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Holland.
Oh, yes, sir.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Timeout called the Lakers. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Holland.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Russell fires away from way outside.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
And so it's
the Lakers. 29.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Green. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you can pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
They double him with Green. Pass to Holmgren. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. There's a screen by Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center, I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Here's Holmgren. And no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Christie. Here he goes. Hayes. It's rebounded by Giddey.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Christie can't make it.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Back to Giddey. Here's Holland. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Christie, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Holmgren. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lets a floater go. Picked off in midair.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
At the line for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Christie. The 3. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren.
Los Angeles foul. Jackson Hayes. First personal foul. Second team.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Leave you gladly for been looking at you from one bad. Last time you told me I